When our Bill Spencer launched the Spencer Solves It project 5 years ago, the goal was to help our viewers solve a wide range of problems that have been plaguing them for years. And right away, we started getting tons of requests for people suffering horrific problems with their teeth.
Yes, we're talking about people who are in so much pain they can't eat normally, people who are afraid to smile, or they're even terrified of talking to people because they don't want to open up their mouths. Tonight, Bill and his team are helping a veteran who needed more than $10,000 in dental work that he simply could not afford.
It's been hell, and I just hadn't been able to smile like I want to.
At 55 years old, Ray Malvo has led a life of helping and serving others that would make anyone smile from ear to ear. He's a patriot who served in both the Army and the Marine Corps. These days, he runs a foster home for young boys, but still, Ray cannot smile and has even been afraid to talk to people because of the horrible condition of his teeth.
Just hadn't really been able to do the things I want to do when I speak with people.
Told he would need thousands of dollars in orthodontic work or tens of thousands of dollars in veneers. Ray knew he couldn't afford it, so he contacted Spencer Solves It for help.
How you doing today?
Good, yourself?
Nice to see you.
And that's when I called Dr. Terry Alani, a very prominent Houston dentist who's helped the Spencer Solves It team countless times before. And after meeting Ray, she couldn't wait to help him out.
The fact that he helps foster children, the fact that he really was looking to be able to smile again. Also, his mother just had, I believe, her leg amputated, and he takes care of her.
With all of the different problems Ray suffers from in his mouth, Dr. Alani decides to custom fit him for a state-of-the-art cosmetic appliance called the Snap-on Smile.
It's custom made. You can eat with it. You can drink with it. You take it out when you want, and it closes gaps. It whitens teeth. It replaces missing teeth. So we're going to place it directly over your existing teeth.
And now it's time for the big reveal, showing Ray his brand new gorgeous smile. What do you think?
I love it. Wow. Yeah. I don't know what to say.
Yes, tears come to Ray's eyes, and for the first time in years, he actually smiles.
I thank you so much, Bill. I thank you and Dr. Terry Alani. I'm very, very happy.
You're the king, baby.
Thank you, sir.
You look so beautiful.
Thank you.
You really do.
Thank you.
You're a handsome guy anyway. And now with these teeth, oh, forget about it.
Thank you.
Hey, forget about it. Forget about it. Hey, tonight I want to send out my deepest thanks to Dr. Terry Alani for all of the work she has done. She had to do a very deep cleaning with Ray, fill cavities, do some contouring, and custom design and fit that Snap-on Smile. Altogether more than about $6,000 worth of work. That is because in order to be a candidate for Snap-on Smile, you can't have decay or infection going on at the time and then put that appliance over bad teeth. She is a dental angel, and I can't tell you how many cases over the years she has now helped us with.
I bet you Ray hasn't stopped smiling
He needs to
since
keep on
that was
smiling.
implanted. That was fabulous.
Didn't he look beautiful?
He's great. And what a wonderful man.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he has done, who serves in both the Army and the Marines?
Marines.
Come on.
Ray does.
Ray does.
He does.
So keep on smiling, Ray.
That's
We do
so good.
appreciate that.